So the T150 is finished and I'm really quite pleased with the outcome. I originally wanted a calf racer, but that was beyond my bike building capabilities, so what I've done is to slightly modify a regular bike, but I think I put a mark on it which pretty good. So where to start with? Well, the engine was built by Smithcraft. I did the top end, he did the bottom end, but it's a complete rebuild. I think it's okay. 3-into-1 exhaust, sounds sweet. New set of carbs. So where do we start there on the modifications? T160 kickstart to get around the homemade rear sets. I bought the pedals and levers, but I made up the brackets for the engine here from some 8mm plate. Pretty good job actually, really, I think. Not the greatest position for riding in, but it works okay. Little extension rod here with a chopped off lever here, could do with chroming. And then on the other side for the brake assembly there, and works quite well. On the carbs there, I made my own air filters. Basically took some screw-on items here and then cut them in half and put aerosol can ends on, just with Araldite, but they fit in a treat there, and the airflow seems good. It's been dyno tested at about 60 horsepower, so it's coming out pretty much as stock, which is good. So start from the front there. Alloy rims, Spanish ones, but I think they look great. Stainless spokes, cleaned up the hubs. New floating disc with the Girling caliper. I can't seem to make it work very well. My push bike's got better brakes. On the forks there, I took off the headlamp surrounds and put these aftermarket brackets on, which I think look pretty good. Indicators, new stems on those. On the mudguards, I put these aluminium ones on, and I think they look great in actual fact. Really light, with these Y brackets. Had to fold those into shape, and they're offset, but they seem pretty good in actual fact. Happy with those. Powder coated the frame. Local company did the tank, which I think they've done a pretty decent job of in actual fact. Lovely colour. On the top here, I put some Renthal flat bars. I wanted a street racer. I couldn't put clip-ons on, just no room. So I put these straight bars on, and I think they've come out all right in actual fact. They're quite wide. These I got them off eBay from a Harley Davidson, and they fit in okay in actual fact, and they don't seem to vibrate too much. What else we done? I built the back end up myself here, okay, so I didn't like all this big heavy chrome and great big light blocks, so I put the lightweight aluminium fenders on there. I built this aluminium tube grab handle, though I don't want anybody grabbing it, it's very light, but we run the indicator wires through there. Then also the rear light, which is a very much smaller, it would have been an LED, but I had to take that out and just put a regular bulb inside. I couldn't get it to earth properly, but it's much lighter and very neat. I really like this in actual fact. Little bracket I made up to go in there. New loom, put the Boyer ignition on, seems to work okay. Optimate original, I forget what it's called now, a rectifier, seems to work all right. The seat is a Taiwanese type model, but it looks really nice. I like the hump on the back, and when I put the rear sets on, I lost the rear pegs, so I'm never going to put a pillion on the back of this, okay. Again, the aluminium rim at the rear there, and I think probably that's about it really. But yeah, great fun building, and it rides nicely in actual fact. Mostly starts okay. Done about 500 miles on it now, and I have to admit it smokes a bit, and I don't know quite whether that was the running in or the what. I don't know, I'll try and find out later, but at the moment I'm enjoying a few trips on it, so let's see if we can get it started.